Is your child a potential leader? The answer, of course, is yes. An absolute, categorical, unequivocal yes. Yet, if you visit most schools, there's this select group that's separated off from the herd for their potential leadership prowess. They're the leaders of tomorrow. So we give them a leadership program. And generally, these programs are geared towards a select group of kids who demonstrate leadership potential in a given year level. Year 12 leaders, Year 10 leaders, Year 6 leaders. Down as low as 5 years of age, there are class captain positions for those honoured few with this special something, this leadership potential. That makes sense, right? Wrong. Leadership is something to be taught to everyone. Imagine if I said to you that only the kids with mathematical aptitude got to study maths, or only the kids with language aptitude got to learn English, or only the top 20% on sports day got to do sport. This idea is just elitist and it's rubbish. It's based, of course, on this idea that we can't all be leaders. I mean, where would all the followers come from? I think we have a bigger problem at the moment than finding followers. It seems to me there are not enough leaders. So our leadership program is different because you don't have to leave anyone out. In fact, you shouldn't leave anyone out. Because believe it or not, there's space for millions of leaders on this planet. Because we're not all going to become leaders in the same field or lead in the same way. So what's led us to thinking we can identify kids as leaders at such an early age? Well, it's because we confuse leadership with some other things. Sometimes it's the result of confusing extroverts with leaders. But look at Bill Gates, a self-professed introvert. Often, it's the result of confusing academic achievement with leadership. But Einstein, Edison, Benjamin Franklin, Princess Diana, they're just a few of those who dropped out of school early. Sometimes, public speaking skills are confused with leadership. But look at Richard Branson, who detests doing anything in terms of the public speaking arena. The point is, it's impossible to identify young leaders early. It's human arrogance. It's folly. So here's my message to all the kids that we talk to. You are all potential leaders. Yes, every single one of you. And anyone who dares tell you differently is dead set wrong. Now you'll notice that I made a qualifying statement though. I didn't say you're all leaders. You have to earn that. I said you're all potential leaders because leadership's like this seed. It requires something from you in order to grow. But you all have it inside you. If it isn't unlocked right now, don't worry, it's there. You just have to listen to your voice and notice the things that make you sound more excited. Listen for the thing that lights a spark in you, because it will lead you to love learning more and more until eventually you'll know so much in that area that others will want you to share your wisdom with them. And that is where it gets really exciting. Now, if you can hear my passion for this area, it's because actually I've dedicated a great deal of my life to children and young people. I've taught in contexts from preschool all the way through to university because my biggest kick in life is switching on people's self-belief and igniting human potential. Not the potential of some kids, the potential of all kids. And I've got a track record for achievement in that space. In fact, I lead a youth-based company, Goat Track Theatre, that does precisely that. And in that company, everyone's leading. Children lead children, teens lead kids, uni interns lead teens, professional artists lead interns, and if that's all sounding a bit hierarchical to you, kids also lead things here like our yearly artistic program, our new initiatives, and many of our processes. Kids assess mentors instead of the other way around. They even inhabit positions on our advisory board. They lead the organisation through their passion, and they inspire us. They lead us. It can be done. But these shifts only come from a fundamental shift in the way we view children and young people, not as future adults, but as valuable right now. It comes from a view that children and young people discover their leadership when they discover their passion. And if we can just help them unlock this, then they're going to lead us. And if we can't unlock this potential in them, then it's not a lack of leadership on their part, it's a lack of leadership on our part. If you'd like to hear more about how we work with children and young people through unlocking their passion and introducing them to an entrepreneurial mindset, then I'd love you to get in touch with me. I'd love to talk with you, whether it's your school or your local council. Come and talk to us. Let's get started on making some real change for children and young people and for the future of our planet. I'm Andrew Wright.